Thank you all for coming to the Denver Parks and Recreation Game Plan Open House. We're so excited to have you be a part of this process. The goal of this brief presentation is to give a broad introduction to the game plan, where we are in the planning process, and explain what you can expect to do tonight. The 2017 Parks and Recreation Game Plan is part of a citywide planning initiative called Denver Right, which also includes plans for land use, transportation, and mobility. The current planning efforts are updates to a legacy of planning for Denver's future, which all support the Denver Comprehensive Plan adopted in 2000. Planning for the future of your parks and recreation system is happening over an 18-month time frame, and there have been many opportunities to share your voice. During Phase 1, we collected data and opinions to document the current state of the system. In Phase 2, we built a collective vision for the future of DPR. Phase 3 is our opportunity to dig into the details and craft the specific strategies to implement the plan together. Over the course of Phases 1 and 2, we have heard from over 5,200 Denver residents. Thank you all so much for your participation. In the first phase, your voices helped us build a collective understanding of the strengths and challenges of the existing system, as well as shape the overarching vision of Denver Right for the city's future. Your feedback during Phase 2 helped to sharpen the draft goals and pointed us toward opportunities for strategy development. Today, we hope to hear your thoughts on draft actions and strategies that will help us achieve the system we've all envisioned together for Denver. We know that Denver is a thriving community with diverse people, places, and open space systems. The city's future health depends on effective integration of all of these things, including our Parks and Recreation Network, to better provide an inclusive, diverse, and connected platform for 21st century innovations and strategies. Our manager and leader, Happy Haynes, sums it up this way. Parks have often been seen as one of the nice-to-haves, but we've seen in the findings of our study that parks and recreation are important pieces of city infrastructure, just like having streets to get places. What we do has to be an integral part of the health and social well-being of our community. The idea of a healthy city has become the overarching vision for the Parks and Recreation Game Plan. Your voices have helped to inform 4 guiding principles for the system that support a healthy Denver. Every drop is about providing leadership for Denver to be more resilient and environmentally sustainable city. Every person focuses on ensuring equity in the distribution of resources and access to our services. It also aims to provide programs, places, and facilities that promote healthy lifestyle options for all residents. Every dollar is about modeling best practices in fiscal and resource management to endure the long-term economic and operational health of the system. Finally, uniquely Denver is about providing high-quality parks, facilities, and programs that reflect Denver's community and cultural identity. Each of the guiding principles has an associated series of goals that express what the game plan is trying to achieve. These goals were developed and refined during Phase 2, and we would welcome additional feedback on this information tonight.
Today, we collectively focus on the strategies that are the foundation of the plan. These are tangible actions and recommendations to accomplish the objectives and might be policies, projects, or programs. It's important to realize that a single strategy can address multiple goals and objectives. These strategies you'll see tonight have been crowdsourced and refined through multiple means. Many ideas came from the 5,200 voices that weighed in during Phases 1 and 2. In addition, specific Phase 3 workshops with employees and other stakeholders have already begun to vet the ideas. The principles helped frame the goals, and those goals have helped elicit feedback on preliminary policies and actions. These are some examples of the great feedback we've gotten from both internal, stakeholders, and task force groups. But first, we need to remember that many challenges are facing Denver, and our game plan is positioned to help solve these issues. Today, we hope you will first review the guiding principles and goals that have been refined since Phase 2. Second, we invite you to explore the preliminary strategies. Around the room, you'll see 5 stations with different groups of strategies. Please take a moment to tell us what you think on the handouts provided. As you provide feedback, please keep in mind that strategies are the foundation of this plan and are specific policies, projects, or programs. Although strategies can be very diverse, they all need to support the vision of a healthy city and the accompanying guiding principles. In doing so, strategies may meet and accomplish many goals. Finally, strategies must present a clear, actionable, and measurable way to address the major issues facing the Department of Parks and Recreation. Finally, we hope that you will tell us what your wishes are for a healthy city. Please explore what the vision could look like for Denver and post your feedback on the boards. Just as the feedback you provided in prior phases has informed what you see today, your perspective today will help us refine the preliminary strategies and actions. Revised strategies and actions will be incorporated into a draft plan within the next few months. Please stay tuned for opportunities to review the draft plan and provide your final feedback. Thank you for your time today. We appreciate your investment in shaping the future of Denver's great parks and recreation system.